What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over Twitter Promote Mode. So this is going to be a two-part tutorial. Part one, I'm going to go over setting up Twitter Promote Mode for your Twitter page. So I want to go over Twitter Promote Mode a little bit more so you can understand basically all the ins and outs and everything you're going to need to know in order to get started if you want to run this for your own Twitter page. So we're going to come over here. So Twitter Promote Mode, getting started with it. So what is Twitter Promote Mode? So it's an automated, always-on Twitter advertising campaign that will allow Twitter to promote your tweets automatically. So the first 10 tweets that you create per day that pass Twitter's quality filters are going to be eligible. Any retweets, quote tweets, or replies are not going to be promoted. So it's only going to be your original tweets. So really, when you are getting started with the day, what you want to do is make sure that your first 10 tweets of the day, because they're probably all going to be eligible as long as you're not really tweeting anything that goes against Twitter's ad policies. You want to make sure you're focused on your business, your products, your new content, different things like that. So then Twitter can actually promote the tweets that matter for you. Okay, so one of the first questions you're probably going to have is, how much does Twitter Promote Mode cost? So the cost really depends on the area that you're targeting. So it's open to 3 areas at this time: United States, United Kingdom, and Japan. And you can see the cost for each of these areas right now, plus any applicable taxes. Now keep in mind, once you set up Twitter Promote Mode, you enter your billing method and your subscription gets started. You're going to be charged as soon as that subscription gets started. So on the very first day. And then you're automatically billed every single 30 days. So you're going to be able to easily see this in Twitter Promote Mode, and you're going to have to make sure that you cancel your subscription in order to stop being charged every single month. So I'll go over that in a little bit. Now, do you need to create ads? The answer is no. So essentially what you need to do is make sure that you're tweeting on your Twitter profile, and really what you would want to do, and I said this before, is focus on promoting your business, your products, your content early in the day. So if you have content you created the day prior, maybe content you created in the morning, even content that you're creating throughout the day, make sure you're putting it out on Twitter, because if you're just putting generic tweets out or different things like that, those might end up getting promoted. And in reality, what you want to do is make sure you're tweeting things that are going to want to make people follow you. So if you are providing value with your tweets, that's fine as well, but make sure you understand that Twitter might take any of the tweets, especially your first 10 tweets of the day, and they might promote them to people. So you're going to be reaching people with those tweets. So you want to make sure that you're putting things out there that are going to encourage people to interact with your business and hopefully follow you on Twitter. Now, another thing to keep in mind is you can also run Twitter ads campaigns along with Twitter Promote Mode at the same time. So you're not just limited to one or the other. So if you're running Promote Mode, it's a good way to gain more followers. And if you're trying to run Twitter ads to drive traffic back to your website or just promote an offer that you have going on for your business, you can do that as well at the same time. Now, when it comes to which stats you can view, there's 4 different stats here. So there's promotion period. So like I mentioned before, every promotion period is 30 days. So you're gonna be able to see that right here. At the end of your promotion period is when you're gonna be charged for the next month. So once you hit this day right here at the very beginning, so it's gonna be October 14th, you're gonna be charged and your promotion period is gonna start for that 30 days. And then once you hit November 13th and get into the following day, your new promotion period will start. Now, within that promotion period, you're going to be able to see the amount of people that you reached. According to Twitter, you commonly reach around 30,000 people with Twitter Promote Mode. So you're spending about $100 to reach 30,000 people on Twitter during this time. Now, when it comes to followers gained, that's another stat that you can view. Obviously, if you're running Promote Mode, you want to gain some followers. So you're going to gain anywhere from 10 to 100 followers. It really depends on how engaging your content is and really how much people want to follow you based on the tweets that they're seeing from your profile. You might only get 5 to 10 new followers. So you just have to keep that in mind and just keep track of the stats and make sure that it's worth your investment. Otherwise, you might want to spend that budget elsewhere for your business. Now, another one is profile visits. So you're going to be able to see how many times people actually visit your profile on each given day. So you're going to see here 14 average visits per day and then total profile visits. So those are the stats that you're going to be able to view with Twitter Promote Mode. Now, when it comes to pausing or canceling Twitter Promote Mode, you can pause at any time. So if you pause, then any of your new published tweets will no longer be added to Promote Mode. However, your subscription will continue. You're still going to have Twitter Promote Mode running for your Twitter account. So if you pause it, it's just going to take your old tweets and it's still going to promote your tweets until you cancel your subscription. So if you want to stop being charged every month, then you need to cancel your subscription, and it's going to be canceled at the end of the billing cycle. So for example, if today I just started Twitter Promote Mode and I decided tomorrow I don't really want to do this anymore and I cancel my subscription, then what's going to happen is it's still going to run for this current subscription period. It's still going to run for 30 more days. There's no refunds. So once you do decide to use Twitter Promote Mode, you want to have to make sure that you're going to want to do this investment and you don't want to spend $50 and then say, okay, you know what, I'm not actually interested in this anymore. Because once you get charged, you're charged for this, and Twitter is going to run your Promote Mode ads for that month. Now coming back over here, so I'm going to be doing this today for my page Surfside PPC. So as you can see right here, I don't have a ton of followers. I don't really tweet that often. I pretty much just tweet out the content that I create. I don't tweet much beyond that, so that really hurts my Twitter following. But I'm going to be running Promote Mode, and so we're going to come back over here. So what you want to do is start at this page right here. So I'll put this link in the video description so you can find it really easily. But Promote Mode is always on. It takes your tweets automatically. So it's going to take your tweets every single day. It just takes 10 tweets from that current day. So it'll take your first 10 tweets and I'll promote some of the most engaging ones. So we're going to scroll down here and anybody can run this. You don't need to have a business page. It doesn't have to be anything like that. If you have a Twitter account, you can run Promote Mode. So we're going to scroll down here. You can see some examples here. So we're able to reach more people throughout the month. So if you're familiar with boosting posts in Facebook, this is an automated way to do that through Twitter. So we're going to keep scrolling down here and come all the way to the bottom. And what we want to do here is sign up for Twitter Promote Mode. So we're going to click on Let's Go. Okay, so the first thing is going to be selecting our country and our time zone. So we're going to start here, United States, and our time zone right here. We're going to use the time zone that I'm in. So that's New York time right here. So we're going to click here. So we're going to come up here to next. So we're going to click here and we're going to choose our targeting. So interests here, we're going to click on next. So it's going to say choose up to 5 interests. And it's going to say we'll only target people in the country you selected. So what we're going to choose here is business, and we'll come down here and we'll choose technology and computing. So we're just going to choose these 2 interests right here. You want to choose the interests that closely match your Twitter profile. So these are going to be the 2 best ones for me. I could also do careers here, but I don't do a ton about careers. So we're just going to do business, technology, and computing, and we're going to click on next. So now it's going to say, does everything look good? Country is going to be United States. Targeting is going to be business, technology, and computing. And for the plan, we're just going to do the $99 per month. So that's how much we're going to spend. And after this is over, I'm going to create a follow-up video and go over exactly how this performed. So we'll come to the bottom here and we're going to see, I agree that my use of Twitter Promote Mode. So I'll bring this up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, so I agree that my use of Twitter Promote Mode is subject to the Twitter Promote Mode beta program. Okay, so we're going to click on this and we're going to click on proceed. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is add a payment method. So once we add our payment method, everything's going to be reviewed and we're going to be billed $99. So we're going to click on yes. Okay, so I entered my payment method. Now it's going to say, congratulations, your Promote Mode account is being reviewed. So what we can do is go to the dashboard here, and what it's going to say is your subscription is being set up. We're in the beta program right now. In the meantime, it's going to say get in the habit of tweeting frequently. The more updates about our business and the industry we share, the more there is to promote. So really, the more that I tweet from my own account, and if I just tweet out some of the different things for my website, for my YouTube channel, all of that, it's going to help me drive more people back to my Twitter profile, and we're going to see if we're going to be able to gain any new followers here. Okay, now to come back over to my profile real quick, if you are looking for Twitter Promote Mode, all you need to do is sign into your Twitter account and you're going to come over to more here. So you click on more and then you're going to see Promote Mode right here. When you click it, it's going to bring you right to that homepage. So now we can see our Twitter Promote Mode subscription has started. We haven't gotten anything from it yet, but it took about an hour or 2 for this to be all set up and for everything to be approved. You can see it's going to say no people reached yet, 0 followers gained, 0 profile visits, 0 tweets promoted. So I haven't had anything promoted just yet. Now, one more thing that I want to show you. So you have Twitter Promote Mode going here. What you can do is if you click on settings up here, you can see your subscription right here. So if you click on subscription here, this is where you're going to cancel your subscription. You can also change your targeting if you want. So if we click on edit here, we can change our targeting. You can add new interests if you want to. And then in locations, if we click here on locations and click on next, we can choose 5 metro areas that we want in the United States. So you can actually adjust your targeting a little bit. I'm just going to keep it wide open to the entire United States, but if you want to focus on some different metro areas, this can be useful for your business. You can make sure you're targeting the people that are going to be the most relevant for your advertisements. So a few different things that you can change as you go. Now, if you want to pause your promotion, you're going to see this right here. You can pause it by just clicking on this, and that's going to pause it. However, it will remain active and you're going to continue to be billed, so you might as well cancel the subscription if you don't want your ads to run any longer. If you want to run this for an entire year and just see how things perform, you're going to be charged about $1,200 US dollars. So it's not a huge investment, but it might just be worth running it for 1 month, seeing how things perform, and then deciding if you want to continue to run it, or you might just want to run it for a couple months throughout the year. So this is Twitter Promote Mode. So we're going to check in on this in about a month and see how everything performed after I spend about $100 on it. So it's not a really expensive campaign, but we can see maybe we'll get some different profile visits. Maybe I can drive some traffic to my website. Maybe I can gain some subscriptions on YouTube. So all of those different things. So that's ultimately the goal. So setting up Promote Mode is really easy. Now the key for me is going to be to make sure that I'm tweeting consistently and putting out tweets about, all the content that I'm creating, making sure that I'm linking back to my YouTube channel and linking back to my website. Hopefully I can gain some followers here. I haven't really focused on growing my Twitter following much at all. I've really focused on my email list and my Facebook business page, but maybe I can gain a little bit on Twitter and get some more traffic back to some of my different articles that I write and the videos that I'm creating. So thank you for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.